Welcome everyone to Spread Space. I'm ClairV and I'm so happy we found one another. Everything you do, I appreciate you. What is up, Aquarius? Ooh, the threshold? The threshold. The threshold, and it's in reverse. So it's as if this is pushing against us. We're pushing against the threshold. Let's see the threshold. XL5. The threshold is the door, the gate, the initiation. Wow. So we cross the thresholds continuously, consciously, and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our paths on a daily basis. When discards arises, it signifies that precipice you stand upon is not your typical one. However, you have arrived at a threshold of initiation here to usher you into a new reality. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well informed. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. A metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is the liminal realm. One step, dear friend. Just take that one necessary step towards the future that calls you. Wow, this is beautiful. And since it was in reverse, it says in Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. Look to the great elephant god for support. Hecate, Janus, and Menchin are also watching over you. And see the threshold? You're not standing on the threshold coming through. It's as if the threshold is pushing through you. Through your darkness, it's like lightness is trying to come in while you're standing here almost like trying to work against it. This is resisting or refusal to grow. These are barriers or boundaries. Perhaps we have to create them. Let's pull some tarot cards, Aquarius, and see what this threshold, this initiation, this breakthrough, we're uncovering, trying to find and it's funny because all of the readings this month have something to do with that, like shedding a part of what we no longer are to find who we really are. That was Libras, who you truly are. And Aquarius, I guess this is initiating into who we truly are, because it's as if like we don't know. We're resisting this change, and we're gonna see why and what we need to do and what's coming for you, Aquarius, in 2025. Wow, I see this new love, this releasing. Perhaps it's the forgiveness. Perhaps this is the threshold. This is the initiation, and this is what is holding us on. It's because we're not forgiving. It's as if there's this conversation between this, I have no more energy to go on because I lack the love. It's just a communication that's going on. Perhaps somebody was luring you or using you, and this is like, well, I'm all out of it. They used me for everything I got. But there's a new relationship coming. It's as if you see eye to eye with somebody, and this is somebody God-given, somebody that's going to help with your health. Look, both of these, see this lion, is something that's going to help you with your confidence. This union is a divine union. You see that it's given from above. It's as if this some kind of divine union bringing you together. Perhaps this is a choice that you have to make, a choice about love. The Lovers is all about choices, and Two of Cups is all about this Perhaps this is a choice that we have to make about, perhaps this is like a conversation with ourselves, and this is God saying, hey, we have to put the masculine and the feminine together. The masculine and the feminine together. We have the masculine and the feminine together. We have to feel what is real, and this is something that we've been working on for a long time. With the 8 of Cups here, the 7 of Swords here, this is some kind of deception. With the World in reverse, we're holding on to something. We're holding on to something we don't want to let go. This is why the Threshold is here. There's something trying to break through the threshold. And with this Star, it's saying that no matter how hard you're standing here, no matter how hard you're standing against this threshold, you cannot stop this. This is coming in and going to break through no matter what. This is why the Maiden in reverse is underneath. Wow. And look, it's as if the sleepless nights are over when we start celebrating ourselves. And perhaps this is it. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself, and you're lying to yourself. This is why we have to get down to the nitty-gritty of who we are. It's as if we're afraid to be naked. You know, the whole thing is to come out of this, to come out of this, but it's like we're going down. It's like we have to go down in the depths of our shadows, because there's some kind of fabrication. There's some kind of fabrication. We're lying about something, so we have to remove the fabrication. There's something that's like we're afraid to be naked. We're afraid to be who we truly are. Perhaps we don't even know who we truly are. This is why we have to focus on the details. Perhaps we have to write, you know, because breaking through this threshold, this is, like I said, a divine connection. We're connecting the masculine and the feminine, how we're acting and how we're feeling. And this is a divine union. Perhaps we're making our choice dependent on that. Like, hey, this is how we feel, and this is how we're going to act, and our feelings and our actions are mutual, and this is what we're working on, putting our feeling and our action together. That way we're acting on our feeling, our head and our heart are matching, are connected. Because before here, this is a disconnection. This is a loss of love, and bad news is some kind of bad news about a loss of love. Perhaps this is why it's like, okay, well, this is divine. This is divine. This happened divinely. Perhaps this is why we're standing at the threshold. Like, I'm not moving from here. And this divine is going to push through. Push through. It's like, hey, you have to do it. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for the collective. And this is your card, Aquarius. It's as if we're going in. We're going in to remove what we've been stabbed in the back. And this, because we've been stabbed in the back, now that we've removed this heart, it's as if, well, now that we removed the deception, the swords from the back, it's as if we figured out 6 or 7 other reasons why we should take the first step into this initiation thing. You know, we are to move on. We are to let this go. There's no more sleepless nights when we embrace our shadow self. Oh, and there's your card, Aquarius, the Knight of Swords. I mean, the King of Swords. And he is really logical. He conquers over this situation. And this is saying that we break through this initiation, and we do so with this logical thought that we conquer this. We conquer through this threshold, and we really get to the truth of who we are. And not only do we do that, but we communicate it with the world. And that is that right over the star. And that's why this 5 of Wands is in reverse. There's no competition. There's no competing with us. We're breaking through these burdens. And we're not only are we breaking through burdens and receiving this knowledge, these facts, this, you know, we get to be the judge of this, but we're using our intuition to find out the secret knowledge so that we can release this. Something must be released in order for us to come together in this new relationship. Perhaps this is the forgiveness. This is this breaking through the threshold. This is when, you know, you think of this, this piling up, and then boom, it bursts through. And this is the breakthrough, the threshold. And perhaps this is what we need to do. Release these tears, release a drink, release these feelings. Release something that no longer serves us. Beautiful reading, Aquarius. Wow, busting through that threshold. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, perhaps this is a new relationship with ourselves, and this is how we come into a relationship with someone else, is because we have this beautiful relationship with ourselves. Oh my gosh, yes, it is. This 9, we're in this, and we're looking for the light, but the light that's shining is shining from within us, Aquarius. How beautiful. Maybe Virgo has a message for you. Beautiful. Yes, we have to let it go. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful. I hope you have an amazing year, 2025. Even when these bad things, you think that these bad things are happening, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because you still have so much more to hold and look forward for. Like if you let that go, you can hold so much more. It's all about busting through this threshold, and this is what we have to do, let go, so that way we can be standing amongst all of this, the truth of who we really are. Wow. Love you guys. Thank you.